Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a video that you can then export as a transparent layer, which can then be placed onto your other future videos. So let me show you a quick example of this. If we go head over to my YouTube channel here, I have this little graphic that as it plays, it sort of comes over the screen. It's just a little graphic that I made in Premiere Pro or After Effects a couple months ago. I have this, and it's just kind of a neat transition. So if you have anything like this, you know, graphics wise or actually video wise, whatever it may be, you can create a file that allows you to have this transparent and can be just dropped onto your files as you're editing. So this is a transition. I have many of these. I have a blue one, a red one, but as you can see, as it comes through, we still have this area here which is visible, and this is obviously the graphic that is being taken up, and as it heads on over, it then has this other bit here which is transparent. You can see that even here on the graphic, you can see part of my head and my ear here and the rest of the leaves in the background, even though this is a solid graphic. So let me show you how we do this. If we head on over to Premiere Pro, and I'm just going to create another graphic here real quick. Like I say, it doesn't have to be a graphic, it can be whatever you've made for yourself, but I'm just going to make a graphic very similar to that today, just so you can see what it is that I mean. So let's just bring in this color here, and I'm just going to animate this to go from left to right. I'm not going to do it as fancy as the one in my own video. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have this be position here, and let's just put another position there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this down to the bottom here, and I'm going to go up to the top here, I think. There we go. This is the original, and we're then just going to bring that up to the top. And then we're going to take both of these files and we're going to create an easy ease, which is just sort of like an ease in. So it's just going to come in a little bit slower and then zoom past. So it's going to sort of do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to make that a little bit, going to make that second one a little bit longer, so that there's enough time for us to add the cut here in our final video. So as this goes past, you can see it doesn't look as great there. Let's bring that in a bit more. So there we go. That's basically it. I made it. I spent a lot more time making sure that the transitions on this one looked a lot more smoother, but you can obviously spend the time fixing that. This is good enough for now for me. So once you're done here, you can see that there's this black here. Now this is actually the transparency. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and click File, Export, and then Media. So once you come here, you're going to want to make sure that QuickTime is selected and not H.264 or MPEG or anything like that. You want to make sure it's QuickTime, and you're going to want to come down to here, the video codec setting, and you're going to want to change that to animation. Once that's done, you want to hit match source, so it hits your original aspect ratio that you have inside of your sequence settings, and you're going to want to scroll down. I click render at maximum depth. I find that it just increases the quality even just by a little bit. And then this is the most important part of this entire video. Make sure that you change the depth over to ABPC plus alpha. Alpha in Adobe programs usually means that it's transparent. If you're working with a PNG file in Photoshop, you'll usually find that it has alpha, as well as After Effects. It will ask if you want to render an alpha channel, which usually means transparent. So click this, and you can also make sure that use maximum render quality is also selected, and then you can click Q, and boom, that there is pretty much going to render out your video with that transparent layer. If you don't know what the difference is between Q and export when you're rendering a video, I actually have made a whole separate video for this, which you can click right here. So once this is done, I will show you how it then looks within the video. Alright, so here we are, we're back in Premiere Pro, and if I drag in the transition that we just rendered out, you will see that there is actually a transparent layer on that graphic. There we go. So you can see that it's rendered out with an alpha channel, which you can then do whatever you want with basically within your video. You can use it as a transition like I did back here, or you can use this for something else like a completely different graphic or part of another video. It's completely up to you, but there you go. That's how you do it. As long as you have the black alpha channel here when you're initially editing your video, that's how you know that it's going to come out as a transparent file. Thank you for watching this video. If you like these kind of videos and want to learn more about online video editing tutorials and photography, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as I am trying to reach 500 subscribers this year, and it would mean a lot to me if you joined along. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.